Welcome back to my channel. First of all, I proved the yeast by adding 1 cup of flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar and 3/4 cup of milk, and then I stirred it and I added my 1 sachet of yeast, and you can use 2 tablespoons of yeast. After adding the yeast, I stirred it very well and cover it, and I kept it in a warm place to rise. This is to activate the yeast, and then I continued with the remaining process. I let it rest for about 10 minutes for the yeast to rise, and this is it after 10 minutes. And then I added 4 eggs. Brioche bread has a French origin and is distinct for its rich taste, flavor and content. It's more like a moist, cake-like bread. I just went ahead and added the eggs into the mixture already on ground, and I mixed it in very well. And then I'll go ahead and 5 tablespoons of sugar. And also 5 cups of flour. I'll give this a good mix. This is time for kneading, but first of all you incorporate the wet ingredients very well to the dry ingredients. Then before you proceed to start kneading, and this you will need a little bit of strength and effort to actually mix this thoroughly. So it was difficult to mix with my manual mixer, so I went ahead and poured it into my work surface, and I continued kneading with my hands. I went ahead and continued kneading with my hands gradually by pulling it apart, and I checked to see the texture, and it's no longer sticking at this point. So I went ahead and added in my butter. I used 3/4 cup of butter and added it gradually and mixed it very well, so the butter will incorporate well into the dough. And this is it after I incorporated the entire butter into the dough, and I have a very soft and light dough here. So I'm just going to let it rest for about an hour. While it's resting, you can just go and clean up, do other things, and you can come back later to check on it. You cover it and keep it in a warm place for it to rise for an hour. And this is it after about 1 hour, or until it doubled in size. So I'm just going to divide it now. This will give me 2 loaves. So I'll divide it and take one part of it and divide it again into 3. So I'm going to be plating it or braiding it. So I'll divide it into 3 and braid. This is a very nice recipe for either breakfast, brunch, snack, or even dessert. It can serve so many different purposes. So this is it. I braided it as much as you can or as neatly as you can. So this is what I could get, and I placed it in my pan, already greased pan. And this is the outcome after baking for about 35 minutes on medium oven temperature, or depending on your oven temperature. So this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and you will give this a try. So thanks for watching, and see you in my next video.